Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you all had an amazing week. For those of you tuning in for the first time, welcome. I'm Wizards Creator and my channel is 100% dedicated to everything Harry Potter and DIY. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe as well as follow me on Instagram. So today's video is going to be a fun one. For those of you that do follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I have been renovating my bathroom for the last couple of months. And yeah, I was hoping to share that progress with you guys over the December holidays, but progress has been really slow. For some reason, every time you renovate, you think it's gonna be a lot quicker than it actually is. And yeah, it's not. So yeah, I decided against sharing that. But I am getting closer and closer to the end. So all the major work has been done and now it's kind of just doing all the small adjustments and then also adding decor to the bathroom. So the theme for the bathroom is going to be Fantastic Beasts. So it's going to be like a 1920s Art Nouveau, Art Deco type vibe. I have artwork already that I am really excited about, and now I have to add decor. So I thought, what was going to be like the best decor item to add to a Fantastic Beasts theme? And I decided to go with dragon eggs. And this design is by Jim McKay in his Fantastic Beasts book. And I absolutely love all of these eggs. So the end goal is to actually make all of them. But yeah, I think I'm going to start off really slow. So I'm going to do maybe one or two basic ones, and I definitely want to do this one because I think from the more complicated ones, I think this one is the easiest one. And then I can kind of go on to do this one and that one and that one. So yeah, I'm going to start off really easy and then perhaps do a second video where I make the more complicated ones. So I'm going to make these from polymer clay. I have done a couple of videos on polymer clay already, so you guys can go and check that out if you want a bit more detail. So I'm not going to go too much into how I do what and what I use what for. I'm just going to use the Sculpey foam, and then I have a couple of tools and a utility knife. I'm definitely going to use the softener. Because yeah, I think with this you actually need something a bit more pliable, and then obviously your foil for the inside. So yeah, remember you can't put polystyrene or anything else on the inside if you're using polymer clay, because you have to bake polymer clay. The only time that you can use polystyrene or plastic type inner or even wood type inner is when you're using air drying clay. So yeah, when you have to bake it, always just go with foil. And you get really far with foil. So yeah, so I'm gonna make these eggs about this big in general. I want there to be a differentiation between the sizes and the shapes. Like you can see, this one is short and fat, whereas this one is more oval and long. So I do want to put a lot of differentiation between all of them. So yeah, they're all going to be different sizes, but in the end, I think as a general size, about this size would be perfect. I'm not going to put all of them in my bathroom. I might, some of them might go to my Fantastic Beasts Funko display. So that is the plan. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to put everything on a time lapse. Again, if I go off camera in the time lapse, I do apologize for that. But yeah, if I get into the groove of, especially with clay, I think there's just something really fun about clay. And so I really do go into like a zone and I kind of forget about the camera altogether. And so yeah, if I do, I will try my best not to, but if I do apologize. And yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so these 4 are now done, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I am not really good at painting. I haven't painted a lot in my life, so it is a bit of a trial and error still, and that's why I chose these 4 as the starter ones, because I can kind of suss out what techniques I'm going to use with these before I go on to the more difficult ones like this purple one and the red one, and especially this one. I think this one is going to be a challenge too. So what I mean with that is, like, this one is supposed to be this green one, and I'm going to redo this one definitely because the brown didn't come out right at all, whereas if you compare that to the blue one, which is this one looks a lot better than this one. So, and that's what I mean, like I did this one first and then I did this one, so what I learned from this one I kind of did on this one, and it turned out really nice, and I'm pretty happy with that. It's not perfect, but whatever, but I am really happy with this little blue one. So that's that, and then I have this plain black one, which was really cool to do as well because these 2 kind of have the same effect as the black one. So if you look up close, you will see that it actually does have a bit of a texture to it, which was really nice to do, and I kind of figured a lot of stuff out how I'm gonna do the rest. That one's there. Then this one I'm really happy with, I have to say. It did turn out really cool, and yeah, the colors are right, I think, and yeah, it kind of does look like a pine cone, to be honest, but if you look at the picture, it looks like a pine cone too. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. Out of all of them, I think this one looks the coolest, but I think it's also because it has this effect, to be honest. So yeah, I am really excited to start with the others, and I think I'm gonna do that next week. So this is gonna be part 1, and then part 2 is gonna be next week's video, and then hopefully I will have all of them. And yeah, I'm kind of, while I was busy, I was kind of thinking of how I was going to display these, and yeah, obviously the Chinese one is definitely going to my bathroom because my bathroom has like a reddish vibe going for it. So the red one is definitely going to my bathroom, and now I have to kind of see how I'm going to display the rest. And I have a couple of ideas. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas how I should display these, should I display them one in my display? Should I maybe perhaps make a display for them? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and tune in next week for part 2. And then we can see the whole collection. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you again next week.